Since the announcement of the XLOOKUP function in August 2019, it became the dominant lookup function, and many people think the VLOOKUP is now retired. But there are situations where the old can prove to be gold. I am Nabil Murad. In this tutorial, I show you one of many work situations that can be resolved with an XLOOKUP function or with a classic VLOOKUP function, but the winning option may be a surprise for you. So let's dive in. Here is my start file. You can download the exercise file and follow along by clicking on the link below this video. In this worksheet, I have a list which shows some titles and related information to these titles. My goal is to extract the cost for each one of these titles. To extract the cost, I need to look up one of two tables available in the cost worksheet. I named these two tables Price A and Price B. If a title is not available in Price A table, then it will be available in Price B table. And I'm going to start by creating an XLOOKUP function. So in cell F2, I start typing equal XLOOKUP, and then I hit tab. What's your lookup value? The title coming from cell A2, and then I type a comma. For the lookup array, I need to stack the title column from the two tables. Then I'll be using a vstack function. Vstack, and then I hit tab. The first table is Price A table. I open a square bracket, and I want the title column, and I close the square bracket. Then I type a comma, and I want to stack it on top of Price B table, the title column. I close the square bracket, and then I close the bracket for the vstack function. Then I type a comma. I'm in the third argument of the XLOOKUP. What's your return array? I want to do the same exact thing. I want the two columns from Price A and Price B to be stacked on top of each other. Then I use a vstack function. I select Price A. I open square bracket and I select the cost. I close the square bracket. I type a comma. I select Price B. I open square bracket. I select the cost. I close the square bracket and I close the bracket for the second vstack function, and I close the bracket for the XLOOKUP function. When I hit enter, I get the result. I can copy this function down by clicking on the options tag and select to overwrite. Now I get the result with an XLOOKUP function. The function I created is 89 characters long. Let's delete all these functions and recreate it using a different technique. I'm going to recreate the function this time by using the classic VLOOKUP function. Equal VLOOKUP, and then I hit tab. I'm looking for the title in cell A2. I type a comma. What's your table array? In this case, I want Price A table, and then comma. My column index number is 2. And for the range lookup, I type 0 for exact match, and I close the bracket for the VLOOKUP function. When I hit enter, it says, this title is not available in Price A table. But when I copy the function down, whenever the title is available in Price A, then I'm able to extract the cost. I'm going to edit my function, and I put it in the edit mode F2, and I wrap this VLOOKUP in an if error function. I hit the tab key, and then I type a comma. If it returns an error, then I want a second VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP, my lookup value is A2, and then I type a comma. My table array this time will be Price B. I hit the tab key, and then comma 2 for the column index number, comma 0 for the range lookup. I close the bracket for the second VLOOKUP function. I close the bracket for the if error function, and then I hit enter, and then I can copy this function down. And now the VLOOKUP function within an if error function can do the job, and the length of this function is 68 characters. I'm going to delete this function one more time and create it in a different way. I'll be using the VLOOKUP function one more time in a different method. I type equal VLOOKUP and then I hit tab. My lookup value is A2. I type a comma, and for the table array, I'll be using the dynamic array function, the VStack function, to stack the two table arrays together. So I type VStack, I hit the tab key, I want the price A table, comma, the price B table. I close the bracket for the VStack function, I type comma 2, comma 0, and I close the bracket for my VLOOKUP function. Now when I hit enter, I get the right result. I can overwrite all cells, and the function is working just fine. This last function, in which I combined the VLOOKUP with a dynamic array function, is just 45 characters long. Let me know in a comment which function you prefer. And if you enjoyed this training video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel to be notified when new tutorials are released. The best is yet to come. Thanks for watching and see you next time.